I'm Dr. Kristin Hook, a scientist fighting to make sure that Texas works for all of us. I've never run for office before. This is the very first time that I have stepped up to be a representative and serve people. I have the heart of a public servant. I left my research career at the height of the pandemic when I saw that our country needed me, and I jumped into a public service career in the federal government, where I've been for the last 3 years. And part of my job was to educate Congress members on science and tech issues, emerging science and tech issues. That's if they want to be educated. My opponent is an anti-science and anti-government person. And you might say, well, that's fine and dandy with me because I want limited government. But understand what that means. We have a huge population of people that are doing the grunt work behind the scenes to make our government work for all of us. And Chip Roy's America involves none of that happening. He wants to dismantle our Department of Education. He wants to dismantle our EPA from being able to do its job to regulate industry to make sure that we have clean air and clean drinking water. Not on my watch. As a scientist, one of the things that I'm trained to do is solve problems. I love solving problems, and we have a lot of problems to solve here in the state of Texas. We don't need a politician who's running for office again to serve a 4th term when he has shown us the last 3 terms that he is actually useless and has done nothing for our district. We need somebody who's actually interested in solving problems, not just sowing chaos. That's why I'm running. I'm running to make sure that we have a representative who has our backs, who actually wants to solve the problems that we're facing, whether it's making sure our economy is fair for everybody, whether it's making sure that we attack our climate crisis head on, which we are all feeling the impacts of that here in the state of Texas, or whether it's fixing our broken healthcare system that is not working for everyday Americans and Texans. So I'm really excited to be running as a Texan, running as a scientist, and if elected, I would become the first woman to represent our district. I would also become the first woman in congressional history to have a PhD in the sciences. So help us make history by getting me to Congress. My name is Dr. Kristin Hook, and I am so excited to be the Democratic nominee in Texas's 21st Congressional District, and I hope to meet you sometime soon out on the campaign trail.